Hello, fellow simmers. A long introduction there. Welcome to another Train Simulator 2021 Train Simulator 2021 video. And basically this is quite a special one actually. So I'm Samuel Beeman of BLS and I'm here to do a review on this. And this is a first look review on this new product by Steam Sound Supreme, which was really unexpected and just come out recently for subscribers to the newsletter. So basically, if you're a subscriber to the Steam Sound Supreme newsletter, you get this free enhancement pack for the Bossman Games Black 5 steam locomotive. And obviously here we are keeping our promises, as I did say at one point I would review the Bossman Games Black 5, well, with its default sounds, but we're actually doing it with the SSS enhancement pack. But, oh well. We don't really need to. We can just forget about the original sounds on the Black 5 because originally it just had short whistles. It just had the austerity J94 whistles, which were recycled from the Mesh Tools J94s, which weren't great. But we're going to be reviewing this on the Vulcan Productions Keithley and Worth Valley Railway, which I also said I'd do a review on at some point. So basically, this is pretty much a double whammy of review here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut my door quickly because I don't want to disturb anyone with the outside world. And then we're going to unpause this game and get right into it. So here we are with 44871 at Keithley, and we're going to be heading down to Oxenhope. So here we are with our fantastic looking Bossman Games Black 5 locomotive, which does look absolutely stunning. The exterior of the model has always been something that is, it just looks absolutely stunning. The detail on this, they've really captured the overall look of the Black 5 well. We have all of the details such as the smokebox dart, the numbering, the shed plate, the hinges, all the riveting around the boiler, as well as all of the handrails, appropriate linkage, which all looks fantastic, as well as HD texturing. We also have changeable lamps with the control 1, 2 and 3 keys. As you can see, we can change those, and also shift, I believe, turns it back to normal, well, shift and control. So you've got changeable lamps between high intensity lamps and oil lamps, which is a really nice feature, as well as obviously red lamps for the rear of the loco if you was going in reverse. So obviously the pack also comes with the standard DTG Mark 1 coaches as seen here. I believe they have coach interiors, as we can see. It's sort of the default coach interior from like years ago, from like 2007, 2008, Bath and Templecombe, just been reskinned, but it's still nice to see. We don't have any lean out views by the looks of it, so we don't have any window hanging views sadly, but there we go. We have a lovely cab. Now the cab is absolutely stunning. We've got a loco heading into the station now. In the form of a standard class 2MT tank look. It's nice to see some AI going on here on this quick drive scenario. Anyway, back to the initial review. As you can see, this cab is absolutely stunning. It also has a cab light on now, I believe, at this present moment in time, which you can actually turn on and off. This is operational by some of these buttons up here somewhere. Here are cab lights. Can be turned on and off. We'll have those off because we don't really need it as it's daytime. We can also open and close the latches on the top of the roof. And yeah, it is honestly, it is something else. There's no automatic fireman on at the moment. I believe you can turn this on somehow with something or other. We can also open and close the doors on the side of the tender, as well as opening up the coal bunker. And there is a lot of features on this loco that that you can actually use. You can open up all these different panels, and I believe these are all the modern equipment for the main line here. As you can see, as these are for this particular loco is a mainline loco, and I can't shut the door now for some reason. There we are. Also, we have loads of different views. We can go down to the firebox, we can go straight up in the middle, we can go to the obviously right hand side, we can look forward a little bit further, we can do the headouts. We can also do the sanding boxes and refill the sand boxes as seen here. We can also refill the lubrication. And yeah, you can basically, it tells you on the gauge down here how much it's filled up. And I mean, features like this is just, this is what is something else on this model. So you can refill all of the sand boxes like so. We can also open up the smoke box door and clear out the ash from the smoke box if you choose to. Which is another nice feature, and we've also got the lubricators on the other side as well, which we can refill, and sand boxes, etc., which are all looking very good. The model also has a reversing lock, so you have to unlock the reverser to put it into forward gear and then lock it again. You can do this by pressing E. So put it up to 80%, lock it, and we have the brake there, and we'll have to put the large injector on in order to release our brake. So we can now prepare our loco for departure and listen to some of the sound enhancements that the SSS have done to this loco. This thing sounds supreme anyway. Okay, I think we're pretty much ready to go. Oh, we've got a interesting whistle there. Just sort of, well, that was done on the tab actually. There's a tab whistle. This already sounds impressive. Got opening and closing windows, guys, and they also open and close from the outside as well. You can't go. I believe we also have headboards. I don't know how they... Ah, there we are. H is to do headboards. There we are. We'll put the Great Britain one on there. And you can scroll through loads of different ones, as you can see. I want to go the Great Britain, so I'm going to go the Great Britain. Obviously, I'm supposed to be doing a review on the route as well. I forgot to show you. So, Keithley, very realistic, all custom buildings. So these custom buildings have been made by Skyhook Games, and basically, yeah, they've built the Corris Railway in the past, which we've also done a review on before. And yeah, so they've built all the custom assets, custom buildings. And it's all looking very prototypical to the real railway. And we also have little details such as the posters on the sides. And it's all, yeah, it is honestly a great looking route. And it's a big well done to Skyhook Games and Vulcan Productions for producing this fantastic route. The route also comes with locos in stock. I believe you get obviously the standard Class 2MT reskin, as well as a 4F reskin, a Class 08 reskin, a Class 101 reskin, a Class 25 reskin, and you do get two loco models with this route as well, which are the Bullet Pacific City of Wells, which we've seen in previous videos, and we've also get a standard Class 4MT tender loco, which was originally made by Digital Traction. It comes with the route. So the Keithley and Worth Valley Railway is a heritage railway in Yorkshire that runs from Keithley to Oxenhope. You'll also recognise it as being the location and filming spot for The Railway Children, which was filmed at, I believe, Oakworth, which we'll see on the way down towards Oxenhope. Okay, so we can now go 25 miles per hour. Let's see if we've got any new whistles. So we've got, what, we had B key whistles before. Let's have a listen. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm loving some of this. Oh, yes. New whistles. They sound great. Much better than the other ones. Oh, look at this. We've got sparks flying out on the top of the... as it's really working hard. Ah, oh, fantastic. Well, they're smuts, aren't they? This is absolutely fantastic. Really well done to Steam Sound Supreme for upgrading this sound set. Well, I can't help noticing that it might be a bit quiet, or it might just be my volume levels on my game. I'll check that in a moment. Not too sure about the coach clattering sound on the coach's mind, but there you go. Oh, we've got brake rub. Some brake rub sounds going on now. So this is Ingrove West. It drives lovely, it really does drive lovely, this Bossman Games Back 5. So I'm playing as the fireman on this for the first time as well. We need to make sure we let out our cylinder cocks before opening the doors. So this is Ingrove West. Again, a nice custom building on the station there. I've got a timetable. Some more posters. Little Engines Gala, that looks like. Oh, that's cool, that, isn't it? Return of Steam Appeal. For the IVET 2, which is, that will soon be coming out actually. There's it's in progress of Steam Sound Supreme as we speak. Got some coaching stock there. This is the shed. I don't know what shed this is for usually. I've never actually been to the Keithley and Worth Valley Railway, so I don't know how obviously realistic this looks, but I imagine this is all correct. You guys will have to let me know in the comments, the people who have been to the Keithley and Worth Valley. Anyway, back to our loco. I need to check my water levels and bits and pieces. So you can turn these glasses as well, which is cool to see. What are we doing on pressure? We're doing not too bad. Not too bad steam pressure wise at the moment. It's time to continue our journey towards Oxenhope. Let's turn that up a bit. Okay, it's just because my volume level's turned down a bit, but it does sound very nice. So it's not too quiet or nothing, it's perfect volume actually. It's not very good cab light, is it? Oh, you have to keep pressing R to actually put the coal in. Oh, that's brilliant, that. So you've got to actually do a little bit of labour with your hand to get the coal in. That's really nice physics there. Also move these windshields back and forth. There's also a yeah, so you've got cylinder cocks there. You can also lift the seats up and down. Maybe that's how you activate automatic fireman on this side. Really know how you yeah, do it really. I know there's a way of doing it, but there you go. It's what it is. Okay, so we have the right of way through, because see we don't usually stop at Dam Nem's halt, but it's there and looks nice. The overall scenery looks really lovely, to be honest. Frame rates are okay, but VP grass kind of ruins that and dissipates the frame rates, because Vulcan Productions grass is very frame rate intensive. We appear to be passing another loco here, in the form of the Railway Children's Pannier look, GN and SRY. Doesn't seem to be connected to a stock. Or I have stock missing. It looks like I have stock missing actually. Yeah, I do. Stock missing on that. Don't understand what that is. What that bug is, but they are. Certainly a major improvement to the previous sounds of the Bossman Games 5. Now, see from the outside you'll see that the regulator and all the parts move from the exterior, as you can see. Moving up and down now, the regulator. Okay, so this is Oakworth. This is where the Railway Children was filmed. So here we are, Oakworth. We recognise this crossing. This is where Perks would be obviously operating this crossing as the trains come through. He would run up there and change, obviously open and close the gates. Got a nice 3D sign here. This is a 3D asset. It looks really cool actually. I like the Oakworth sign there in 3D. Got some people on the station platform which look custom, to be honest. No, I don't think I've seen her around before. Got more of these posters on the custom building. Oh, we've got a bit of a bug there with the bench disappearing at a certain point, which is a bit of a pain, but there you go. Yeah, we've got some really nice assets going on here at Oakworth. Got milk bottles, milk churns even, fire buckets, more posters and flowers. Yeah, it looks really nice. It's a beautiful looking route, and they've really captured the Keithley and Worth Valley Railway well. So what do I think of the Vulcan Productions route as a whole? You need a few requirements to get it to working properly, as we've seen with, obviously I've got a few coaches missing on my on that pannier, but in the means of price wise, I would say it is worth the cash. Obviously, you know, if you just want the route, you obviously can make your own scenarios. You don't necessarily have to have all of the assets that are needed for the route, but it's good to have them. It does obviously cost quite a bit if you're going to buy all of the stuff that you need for the route to run properly. But in the means of value for money, you get 2 new models of Locos by Digital Traction, and you obviously get a load of reskins as well, and stock reskins and stuff that come with the route, as well as obviously most of the route being completely custom asset wise. So it's definitely worth the cash, and I do recommend going over to Vulcan Productions and buying this route because you won't be disappointed. Bossman Games Black 5, as I say, great bit of kit. Obviously the only downside is the default sounds, where it's got recycled Austerity J94 whistles from Mesh Tools originally, but with this new Steam Sound Supreme enhancement pack, it's certainly made a big difference, and I recommend just subscribing to their newsletter to be able to get that. Anyway, moving on. Well, we seem to be in a strange cab views now. So moving on, we're going to move further down the line towards Oxenhope. Release our brake. Doing for pressure, pretty okay. Mind you, I think we could use some water in the boiler now, so I'll have to make sure I do that. Where is the water injector in this file? Can't find the water injectors. I'm coming up to Hallworth. I'll tell you what, it's hard to be the fireman and driver at the same time. This is why I like to have automatic fireman on. well. So this is Hallworth. Custom buildings, signs, benches, traffic. Yeah, we've got traffic on the roads, look, that all goes along there. And this is the shed area. So this is like the main shed where all the locomotives and stocks are stored. So we've got the 101 DMU here, which is one of the assets, well, locos that come with the route. It's a reskin, and as well as the child objects being put on the roof, such as the NRM antenna. We've also got the Ginty 47279, which is there and looking cool. We have, we've already seen that on the route on the way up. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, so we've got the GNS, RY, Pania. We've also got the standard 2, which we also saw down the bottom of the route. So we've got doubles of stuff, which is a bit of a shame, really. It's not very realistic, is it? You wouldn't have doubles of stuff. Why didn't they put City of Wales or something in there instead, or the 20 even? But no, we've just got crap in the yards. Oh well. It's time to depart. Let's get ourselves a good view, actually, after leaving Oakworth. Oakworth? No, this is Hallworth, isn't it? Yeah, I'm really not too sure about their Mark 1 coach sounds. They're not great, are they? Sorry about that, guys. I know we're on a pause screen here, but one of my friends decided to call me and rudely interfere my review, and now it's kind of cocked it up a bit just as we were coming to the last station. Oh, what an idiot. Anyway, let's continue. It does sound lush though, doesn't it? It really does. We've got a whistle board there. And this is us approaching, so we've got the Ginty there again, but that's like, why am I getting like 50 million of the same loco just popping up on the route? This is Oxenhope here. This is us approaching Oxenhope. There we are, we've approached our destination. More custom buildings at Oxenhope and more wealth of detail, as we can see, which has been done with precision by Vulcan Productions and Skyhook Games. So, there we are. Well done, you've reached the end of this quick drive scenario. So what do I think, guys? I think that Steam Sound Supreme has certainly upgraded the Bossman Games Black 5, and it sounds a lot better than what it did originally when you originally buy it. And as I say about the Keithley and Worth Valley Railway, it's definitely worth getting. It's a very nice route. And yeah, so head over to Vulcan Productions to get that route. I'll make sure I'll link their website in the description of the video, as well as Bossman Games for the Black 5, obviously, and Steam Sound Supreme as well. I'll also link our website in the description of the video, so you can check out the British Locomotive Studios website. So, this has been Samuel Beeman of BLS. I hope you enjoyed this video, and it's a goodbye from me, and a goodbye from now. From now? Blah. Goodbye for now. Yes. Fantastic. Bye!